Two Drinks and the Fellas. Yo, 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 what's going on? I am Ken, aka Mr. On My Grind, making them dollars and changing lives. And of course, right alongside of me, my partner in crime, he is.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is B Mace, and we about to talk that.
Yeah, you already know. And welcome to Two Drinks with the Fellas. You know how we do it. Bruh, what you sipping on tonight?
For our Thanksgiving episode, I wanted to do something special. Let's do some Remy Martin. Let's go back to that VSOP, that's special. How
Okay,
about you?
okay,
What you drinking
okay.
on tonight, bro?
Hey, same thing, brother, same thing. Got some of that gentleman's jack in the grown man's glass.
Ooh, fancy.
Right? So yeah, we doing our thug thizzle, bruh. You are already Nizzo. So let's
hmm
go ahead and pour that shot real quick and bless the show. Another great episode.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, brother. Love and respect. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good
Mm.
episode, y'all.
Oh, that's the first one of the night.
So, bro, what you do for the this past weekend?
Man, you know what? We just sat around and relaxed. Real talk. We ain't do much of nothing, man. Me and the boys ran around the house in our drawers.
I feel that. That's comfy.
Yep. What you
Yeah,
do
we
this
ain't
weekend?
we ain't do much either. We just chilled out. Um, We did happen to go to the zoo lights downtown yesterday. Pretty nice. Got to see some lights. It was cold outside. Got the kids some regular hot cocoa. Got myself some spiked hot cocoa.
Ooh, that spike joint. How was that? How that feel? That was nice and warm in the tummy, wasn't
It made the trip worth it for me.
it?
I tell you that much, sir.
I bet. I bet. Sounds dope. Did y'all see any animals though?
Yeah, we saw some animals. We saw some monkeys, some birds, and we saw some lions that was out there frolicking around. I was
Frolic.
surprised. I was surprised they were doing all that wrestling and stuff in this cold, but I guess they wanted to stay warm, so they
That's how
just
they stay warm. That
that body
body heat,
contact. Come here, let me get some of that. So
right? Because lions is like us, man. We a tropical being, man. We don't like it cold.
nah, hell no, we do not like it cold.
Yeah.
But we stay bundled up though. But it was decent. If y'all get a chance, definitely go check it out. It's downtown Chicago, Lincoln Park Zoo.
Okay, not the Brookfield one, the Lincoln Park one.
Yep,
Mm,
Lincoln Park. Free entry. Um, you can get tickets to do like other activities there and stuff, but all the main stuff is free. You just walk around, look at the lights and stuff at night,
gotcha.
kids like and shit.
That's cool. That's dope. That's dope. That's what's up. All right, you ready for these hot topics, bro?
Man, I've been waiting all week. Let's get
Let's
to it.
get it. Let's get to it. Y'all ready for it? Because it's about to get serious. So I know some of y'all been watching the news lately. You know what I'm saying? We all have seen this national headline news since last year. We got the Cal Rittenhouse trial and his charges been dropped. So you know your boy done did his little bit of research. So let's pull out my Palm Pilot real quick. So his charges that he's been cleared of. Number one, we got first degree intentional homicide, attempted first degree intentional homicide, first degree reckless homicide, first degree recklessly endangering safety, and another first degree recklessly endangering safety. How you feel about that, bro?
Well, I know if somebody was going to a different state, if they had a firearm, if they were, a darker shade of skin walking around them streets that night, it would not have been a trial. They would have taken his life in them streets. I'm not surprised by the system by doing this, what they did by letting this boy off. He's 17 and his mom dropped him off and let him go out there with an assault rifle. But I'm not surprised with the system. I'm disappointed as always, but I know if it was me, I would not be seeing no outside. But how you feel about it? What's your thoughts?
I have, hold on, hold on. My bad. The scores was popping up. But I have a couple of things to say because I done dibble and dabble myself in a couple of charges here and there. Got off of some, didn't get off of some, you know, paid my debt to society. But it's something interesting to me looking at these charges because something that they made a prime example of was the charges for the cops in Minnesota for man, why can't I think George Floyd for George Floyd death. The
Mm-hmm.
reason why it took them so long to charge those officers with the charges they charged them was because the prosecutors wanted to make sure they put the right charges on them so they wouldn't get off. But I'm noticing something as I'm reading these charges because the charges was homicide and not murder, which I know that the judicial system is very picky on their verbiage and their charges. Number one. Okay. Number two, the man was charged with the same charge twice.
Mm-hmm.
Number three, it was a biased, not jury, but a biased judge, first of all, too. I mean, the man was racist as damn self. Y'all gonna see the video I got where he talking about the Asian food stuck at the border type shit.
Let's hope for 1 o'clock. I don't know. Hope the Asian food isn't coming. Isn't on one of those boats in Long Beach Harbor. But let's aim for 1 o'clock.
Number one, the man sitting there on the stand, laughing, joking, and singing with the boy and the defense attorney. Like, these are things that are just videos, not even what the public was seeing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're right. I want to debunk what the man's was saying, what Mr. Rittenhouse was saying. His intentions were to go down to a chaotic situation and help. But my problem, he said he wanted to go down and help as a medic. Now, one of those guys that he did injure was actually, in fact, down there for the same exact reason as a medic. But what did he have as a medic? That man had his medic bag with all of his supplies, and that's it. Kyle went down there looking for some shit. He went down there with his gun for protection. Well, I said that wrong. His gun, because it was a real gun, not a fake gun. But he went down there with his gun for protection. But my thing is, if you that scared that you got to bring a rifle with you, then stay your punk ass at home, buddy.
You forgot he had his Band-Aid bullets too.
I mean, he did have a knapsack, but we don't know what was in that book bag either. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? But my whole point, though, if you going down there as a medic and you that scared, you got to bring you I mean, I'm sorry. We from Chicago. We from the west side of Chicago. We done been to the south side. We done been to the low end. We done been to the hundreds. We done kicked it in all pods. Humble Park. We done been to all pods of Chicago. Am I right or am I wrong, bro?
You are definitely correct about that. I
And
have seen many things and many people. So it's crazy in all different parts. You might think it's nice in one area, but they got their own sick things going on too. So it's
mhm.
definitely some weird stuff going on. But
and
continue on with your views on this.
so again, like I said, my point is you that scared, you got to bring a pistol. Stay your punk ass at home. Because am I right or wrong? That's the way we think here in the Chi. You that scared, you got to bring you a gun. Stay the fuck at home and don't even come out here. Because guess what? You come across the right one, and you brought it to scare somebody. We in Chicago, buddy. You bring it out, you better use it. He did use it, but there's repercussions behind that. I'm sorry, but I ain't never seen no medic. Have you ever seen the paramedics pull up on you with rifles on their back so they could treat you, even if me and you was in the deep in the heart of the city?
In a video game, not in real life.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah,
Not in real life. I ain't never
he
seen no
wasn't
pair.
playing nothing. He was spraying. So he was on it,
I
and he
already
wanted to
knew.
smoke.
I knew that the shit was gonna get off when the judge said he was gonna drop the weapons charge. First of all, crossing state lines with a weapon as an underage minor with no adult supervision is already a charge, and his mama didn't even get charged either. I already knew from jump the boy was gonna get off. That's just
Mm.
my opinion.
Of course, it's just the way the system is.
Because I
But
mean, remember the same area that he was in, the reason why they were protesting was because a black man just got shot by cops because he was trying to leave a situation that he didn't want to be involved in. And they said they saw him with a knife as he was getting in the car. But he was getting in the car away from y'all, not towards y'all.
mhm.
So we already know in Kenosha, Wisconsin, if that was a brother saying that I'm coming down here to help protect the city, he would have been shot too.
Yep.
So,
What's your thoughts on the new case that just got resolved about those
oh,
three guys?
the three guys for the Ahmaud Arbery case. Again, another one. This one, we got a different result. That
Right.
result, let me go here again, my research, pull out my Palm Pilot. We got the father, Gregory McMichael, and the son, Travis McMichael. And we got Mr. William Bryant, the guy who recorded this shit that happened. They confronted Mr. Arbery, who was an avid jogger, and they suspected him of being a suspect because there were recent break-ins in their neighborhood. Mr. Arbery was literally running down the street jogging early morning in his sweats.
Hmm.
No weapon, no cell phone, not even ID on him. They took it upon themselves to perform a citizen's arrest. But I mean, let me rephrase this. I'm gonna rephrase this because I don't want to say it wrong. I have seen arrests where the cops pulled their guns and shot somebody. So they decided to pull the man over, and then while he was resisting, because you got two white dudes pulling up on you with guns on you, of course I would freak out too, wouldn't you?
Of course. Of course. I'm breaking the scene. I'm not standing there still.
Nope.
I'm getting out of there.
And they shot the man. So they all were convicted of homicide? No. Reckless endangerment? No. Murder. You understand? Again, like I said, the verbiage. Look at that case and look at this case. He was charged with homicide, they were charged with murder. I would love to get a lawyer on here to talk about that differences because I know there are some differences. I just don't have the law degree and the time to look it up and know what it is. But I do know there are some differences. And part of why Mr. Rittenhouse, little boy Rittenhouse, got his charges dropped were mainly because of the charges that were given to him. They stacked him with charges to make it to appease the public, but those charges weren't substantial. That's how I feel. These charges that they gave these men down in Georgia, not only did their incident incite a rebellion of a specific law that has been in Georgia's history for years. They had a law stating that anybody could perform a citizen's arrest in the state of Georgia without any repercussions. But they repealed that because of this incident, which is a good thing. Because again, the way I feel with what happened with the Rittenhouse case, and if these three men would have gotten off, they would have incited so many of these what do they call them? You know the word I'm looking for, vigilantes.
Mhm.
They would have incited so many vigilantes that say, I'm going out here to do this too. But here's my thing. You ain't a cop and your job is not to come out here and protect and serve. You are the public. Now, don't get me wrong, because I have seen some of the fucked up shit that has happened here in the state of Illinois. And yes, some of us citizens have gone out there to protect our community.
Quote my bro DMX, RIP. Mind your business, lady.
Yeah,
Please
exactly.
stay out of this.
Because it ain't. I mean, I'm sorry, but dude, just the Kyle went all the way across. But you're not even from Kenosha. If Kenosha got fucked up, it's not gonna affect you all the way to hell in Antioch, Illinois.
Shit don't bother you. Mind your business.
Oh, and I also seen that he also paid a visit to Mar-a-Lago just recently too, after getting his charges dropped.
Mm.
You know what's in Mar-a-Lago, right?
Tell us what's in Malaga.
The Orange Man.
Mm-hmm.
That's where his punk ass is staying. Of course, that goofball. Come on, man. Again, like I said, that whole situation is going to incite some bullshit. And I'm sorry, somebody want to try to get tough with me, and all I'm doing is minding my motherfucking business. I'll take that charge for whooping your ass because you worrying about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. I ain't doing nothing illegal, but minding my business, you mind yours. The second you want to get in my business, now we're gonna have a problem. And I am not a violent man. I'm a lover. I love everything and everybody. But the second you want to start bothering me and getting in my business, now we're gonna have a problem. Especially when I ain't doing nothing wrong.
Exactly. Exactly. If I ain't doing nothing that's not affecting you, if it's not affecting you, get out of my way. Ain't nobody talking to you. This is not your day.
Say it
So
again.
I just wanted to say that. But one thing that I do want to cover, I did see something on social media. There was this woman who got attacked outside of a daycare by a random couple. It says that the child was at the daycare and like so the woman was black. She was a African American woman. She was in Tinley Park and she's picking her daughter up. She's putting the
Mhm.
daughter in the car. Um, her and this other couple that was a car next to her, they were bumping each other because the cars were next to each other. They were too close. But a fight happened to break out because I guess the couple, the lady, she was tired of getting bumped by the African American lady.
I think
So
her car door bumped their car.
right. So they exchanged words and then the two women began to fight. The man from the couple, he gets out of the car, comes outside and grabs the African American lady's hair, pulls her hair, and then they start to fight and then he swings on her multiple times.
A
Now
grown man.
this is happening outside of a daycare. Now, I I understand this African American lady's frustration. She definitely should have got some assistance or somebody should have came and broke it up. Cause ain't no man supposed to be putting their hands on a woman.
No.
It ain't no time or no place for this incident to be happening, especially when you got kids around who can see this type of stuff. But the police should have been called, but they were called, and apparently the police let them go. This is in Tinley Park, guys. Um,
What was the
but
color? No. What was the couple?
the couple were not African American. They were, I
Of the
believe, Caucasian.
Caucasus.
The Caucasian Mountains,
Okay.
Caucasus Mountains. You got it right, my brother. But it's crazy how they get let off. And again, if it was one of us, we would be in jail until we got to see a judge,
And
probably.
you brought up a good point that just ding something in my head. Let's go back to to the Rittenhouse case, right?
Uh
He
huh.
ain't shoot no brothers. All three of those guys that he shot, the two that he killed and the one that he severely injured, were
Hmm.
white guys who were protesting against the wrongdoing of the black man in Kenosha. But you know one thing, one narrative that we did not hear in that situation?
What?
White on white crime. Because that's what that is, ain't it? But if that would have been a brother shooting two people of the black persuasion, it would have been, can we stop this black on black crime? Am I right? It's all about the narratives. Hey, wake up and see this, man. Just saying. but you're right though. You are right about the situation in Tinley Park. Ain't no man supposed to put their hands on her. And I seen what you're
Quick
talking about. It was on
question.
Chicago Media Takeout,
Quick
right?
question. Pause.
Yeah.
If your child was at a daycare
Hmm.
and you just happened to either be dropping off or you were picking up and you saw a situation like this unfolding in the parking lot in front of you,
Hmm.
what would your next actions be from
Uh,
seeing it?
First of all, a man putting his hand on a woman, I'm running up there. Hold on, buddy. Take it. Stop putting your hands on her, and I'm breaking it up.
Facts.
I am going to break it up. At this point, normally, if I see a fight and it's two women fighting or two dudes fighting, I'm mad at my motherfucking business. You understand what I'm saying? But when I'm sorry, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. If I see a man putting his hand, I don't care what you do in the privacy of your own home, to each his own, do you?
Right.
But now involved when I see you putting your hands on a woman because there
Ain't
ain't
nobody
nothing
there to help her.
there.
So
Right.
I'm gonna step in and help her out because you definitely got the advantage. So why is you even doing this or approaching that? There's other ways to
Mhm.
approach the situation,
But
and you pick a dumb one.
the people of the mountains of the Caucasus, they have a different outlook on putting hands on a woman. I can tell you that much.
Mhm.
And that's the problem too. And not all of them, not all of them, because there's quite a few that'll be right next to me that I know for a fact that I am good friends with myself. You
Mhm.
understand? But I don't know, man. There's no reason a man need to put his hands on no woman. I know for a fact, you want to put your hands on me? All right, all right. I'm not gonna put my hands on you because I got five stepsisters. Or let me rephrase it. I got five sisters and I got a boatload of cousins from multiple families that I could pick up the phone and say, woo wop the bam, there.
Exactly. Exactly. You can always find someone else to handle that for you. Never put your hands on a woman. That ain't never been cool.
Nope, not at all. You damn right about that. Never cool on that one for me. I don't care who
Um,
you is. And what
so
happened though? What happened with that situation though?
so with that, if I saw that type of situation, I definitely would get out. I definitely would break that shit up. If it happened to get to it, I'll put them down, let that go. But you definitely don't let no woman get beat up. I'll make sure she left safely. Like get in your car. Do you want to call the police? What you want to do? Get in your car and leave. Then make sure he don't follow you. That type of stuff. But I would have said something because she probably don't got nobody. And what if she go home and she ain't got nobody?
Yeah, I mean,
Who she
hey,
go? Who she gonna call? She gonna
hey,
call her pops?
I
Cause
gotta
I
say,
I know if something like that happened with Gabby, I'm be right
oh,
there. Like call me, call me. I'll be there.
you damn
I'll
right.
be right there.
And you know what? I got a situation for that too, or I got a story similar to that situation when I was the general manager of the Planet Fitness over here. You know what I'm saying? And I had a one of my overnight workers call me in the middle of the night because a customer said that one of our patrons was saying that another two male patrons kept follow her throughout the gym. And then when she went to leave, they followed her when she left in the car. And she doubled back around and came back to the gym because she didn't feel safe going home. So I luckily lived right behind the gym. So I got up, got dressed, and went to work. And the guys were still sitting in the car. And I even stopped. Hey, how you guys doing? Is everything all right? You know, you just sitting in my parking lot of my gym that I run. What's going on? You good? Oh yeah, we good, we okay. We just finished working out. All right, well, go on ahead and get up out of here. You know, no loitering in the parking lot. Sorry, you know. Go on ahead, get up out of here so we could go ahead and clean the parking lot up because there's a lot of trash out here anyway. You know, they left, but little did they know I'm nosy as hell, and I watched them leave, and they doubled back around the side of the building.
Hmm.
So what I did was I had the lady give me her keys, and I got in her car. I had her pull the car up to the front door as if she was finna leave, but she forgot something. Where she pulled the car into the front door, they couldn't see her car. So at this point, I get in the car with her, and they didn't see me get in the car with her. And they followed her again. And we went a good 5 minutes away. And I watched them. I said, I had her turning down random streets, just turn.
Right.
just to see. And these fools was following her. And guess what happened? I finally said, stop the car. And we stopped it on this little little side road out here in the burbs. And as soon as we stopped, I waited for them to pull up. And as soon as they pulled up, I got out that car and went straight. What the fuck y'all following her for? And again, we had cameras, went back to the gym, reported it for her. Luckily, I was with her. You know what I'm saying? But that could have went totally wrong. Again, if I was not with that lady, like what is wrong with people nowadays, G? I got a big problem with that shit, man. Why we gotta bother women? I mean, the men to woman ratio in the world is so large. There's somebody for you out there that you ain't gotta be fucking with somebody.
Hey, people weird. People are weird. Um, I do want to add on to that situation for that lady who was at the daycare.
Yeah.
Um, I did get some more information from the daycare. It sounds like they let go of the her child and also the couple's child, just to keep all the heat off of the daycare. And they got a new picking up and dropping off procedure.
Procedure. Okay.
Yeah, where they have the teachers bring the students to the door now. So they don't even want this parents in there no more because they don't want no fights because
That's good.
it's just getting real crazy. It's especially when you think of a place like that. But
Right.
like I said earlier in the show, you never know where you're going. There's people crazy everywhere. So just watch your P's and Q's.
Watch your ass.
Bro, you been watching these bears? What's your thoughts about these bears lately?
You just had to bring it up because I had my hoodie on, didn't you?
Hey, I can't do nothing but see it, baby.
uh, so I seen a couple of things. I seen that there was rumors that Nagy was gonna be let go after this Thanksgiving game tomorrow, depending on how the outcome is with the Detroit Lions. But then I also seen where he said, "Nah, nah, nah, that ain't true." So I hope let me rephrase this. Nagy got to go. I'm sorry. His coaching sucks. You telling me that we just lost a game to a team that is really good because their quarterback is amazing and they had their second string in and we still couldn't even do good? I mean, we actually did pretty decent, but we ended up losing the game ourselves, didn't we? Because weren't we up 3 points like
Mm-hmm.
a couple minutes to the end of the game and they still scored and beat us?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't have a 2 minute drill with the defense? Where the defense at? Did y'all lead the defense in the locker room, or did they forget what time the game was about to start? Like that's my problem.
I know with Chicago's defense, a lot of people was injured, but Robert Quinn stepped up pretty nicely.
Yeah, he did,
He
but
came through and snapped
just one
three and a
player
half
stepping up.
sacks. Exactly. So it's a lot of players that ain't there. We got Bojack, he ain't there. We got Khalil Mack that's out for the season. Oh my God, that's definitely a different dynamic right
Mm-hmm.
now for us. Now that we working with only one person, they got to get somebody else to step up on the other side
Mm-hmm.
from Robert Quinn and our young boy Raquan Smith. I, that boy cold. He
Mm-hmm.
gonna be something amazing. I just pray to God that he stays with us for a long time.
And
Um,
then we didn't even have our number one in there the whole game either.
Number one, who?
Fields.
Justin.
Didn't
Yeah.
they say he had like bruised ribs or something and he had to get checked?
Yep. He had to leave the field.
And they still didn't say anything about it yet. I don't know. I've been seeing mixed reports. I seen another report where the GM Pace or whatever was saying, or some one of the big wigs in the front office is saying that the Bears need to hurry up and call Fields back to starting quarterback. They are not going to change it and make what's his name starter again just until Fields is good to get back on the field, basically. And I was like, oh, now we got the big bosses. Like, that's my thing. I started to pay attention to things. You know what I'm saying? When big
Mhm.
bosses start getting involved with reports and saying shit to the media, I hope Nagy didn't put his foot in his mouth, because if they fire him come this weekend, I'll be like, I thought you said it wasn't finna happen, Captain. Because I done seen that happen to me a couple times in the past. I'm like, oh, I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry about it, baby. I'm good. And guess what? They hit me with, like Choo Choo said, they hit you with that 2-finger tap on the shoulder. Can I holler at you real quick? You ain't gotta say shit. Just give me the box. Come on. Give me the box
Right.
so I can pack up my box. You know what
And
I'm
the
saying?
cart so I can drive it down to my car.
Right?
I ain't carrying this stuff. You got me messed up. But if Justin Field is healthy, I I would rather him sit for the rest of the season because
Really.
I would want him to come back and get toe up. I think we still need some
Structure.
reassurance at the line. I think we need some structure with the play calling. I I think we need to let him get healthy
Hmm.
fully. Like give him some time to sit and because the way he plays, he's very, very
Physical.
physical and he likes to run instead of
Hmm.
pass. So I would rather him be fully healthy once I know he has a playbook that he's comfortable with and has some time under his belt in the off season that's more more friendly to his play style
Hmm.
and not as complex as Nagy has been given the Bears. Cause I saw how Andy Dalton came in, and yes, he was moving the ball downfield with Nagy's play style, but I think it's time to just change it up and get us a new coach who can handle this running style that we need.
Yeah,
And
because Maggie definitely don't know that style.
he definitely doesn't know what to look for offensive linemen, because these offensive linemen is old. Well, not all of them are old, but Jason Peters, he was definitely a seasoned vet and very decorated. But we don't need that season on our team. We need some new shit.
Hmm.
So let's go out and get some damn offensive linemen, please. But but yeah, I'm hurt by the Khalil Mack thing. Like I think of Bojack, Eddie Jackson, but I don't even think he want to stay here anymore. I don't think he got the heart no more to stay here.
Right.
I think he got hurt by the comments from the fans. I love Eddie Jackson. Do hope that he stays with us, but with Khalil Mack, I know he want to stay here, and I know he loves playing for the Bears. But it's gonna be hard to see how that's gonna go and affect his career since he's older. But besides the Bears, I know I know you keep up with the scores like you said earlier in the show. Um, Holla at me about these Bulls. What's your outlook?
Ah, lost by 5.
Lost by 5.
118 to 113 Rockets.
Oh, them Rockets, them young boys, they excelling sometimes. They usually
Hmm.
be losing, but I guess they chose to show up because it's the Bulls.
I mean, it was only 5 points though. I mean, again, don't forget. I mean, right now the Bulls are 12-7, and one of the best record seasons the Bulls ever had was 72-10.
So you saying there's a chance?
I'm saying they still got a chance. I mean, yeah, they still. I mean, they doing good, and they still finding themselves because it's a team of young boys. They
Hmm.
also are a new team where a lot of the players, a lot of their key players, are new to the team. So they getting it. They getting it. I mean, for them to this early in the season, for them to find their groove is a good thing to me,
Hmm.
because it's only gonna get better from here. You understand?
True. That's definitely what I agree on. It's definitely gonna get better from here once they click and get that chemistry. Because it looks like they put their work in over the summer where they got that chemistry good with Alonzo throwing alley oops and no look passes to the team. Like he knows where everybody gonna be at and how to run the tempo. So I like that. But once they get like further into the season, once they get those shots, once they get those favorite spots, the hot zones, it's gonna
Hmm.
be nice. And then they can go up against these big teams. I know that win against the Lakers seemed like it was big, but I think the Lakers without LeBron is still kind of like playing Oklahoma Thunder to me. That
Yeah,
type stuff.
yeah, I feel you.
Like
right?
they up tempo, but man, it's different when you got LeBron on there, and especially the way he can control the officiating team, the referees.
Oh yeah, the officiating team.
Thank you, my brother. Um, it's just weird how you watch the Lakers now without him, but when he do play, it's crazy. What's your thoughts on that? Because I want to talk something else about LeBron too. But what's your thoughts on them playing against the Lakers and beating the Lakers?
I knew they was gonna win because again, the Lakers seemed like they lost their groove. They need to go back to Jamaica like Stella and find their groove. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Because yeah, they just they I feel like they trying to build another Miami Heat.
The Lakers
Yeah,
or
like
the Bulls?
the Lakers.
Okay.
Like remember when LeBron was at the Heat and you had Chris Bosh and you had I almost said Kobe. Damn, R.I.P. Kobe. He's on my mind.
Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, but they had Dwayne. They had D Wade. They had LeBron. They had Chris Bosh. Like they had them a squad. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what the Lakers are trying to do. They're trying to build them a all-star team squad. You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere LeBron go now, that's what teams is trying to do. They trying to build to his comfort. Like, what do you need? What do you want? Like, I need me a big man. I need me a guard next to me. I need some scoring. And like I said this before, I said this again. LeBron is ball dominant, and then you got Russell Westbrook. He's ball dominant.
Yeah.
The only way Russell is good is if he's ball dominant. If
Yep.
he's not ball dominant,
He's
he
mediocre.
just he's just a player with energy.
Yeah.
That's it. He just run around. He fast. He can do all this stuff. But
Hmm.
it's better if you let him bring the ball up and run the show instead of LeBron. Let LeBron stand off to the side or cut to the hole and catch a oop or something, or stand outside for a jumper. But since it's LeBron, he gets what he wants, and you have to take it, or you're gonna get gone and get kicked.
Hmm.
But but yeah, with the Bears beating them, I'm definitely proud of them. I'm not. I
And the
said
Bears
Bears.
beat them too.
I said the
Holy
Bears.
shit!
The
That's
Bulls.
what I'm talking
This
about. I was messing with you, bro.
2 drinks. I'm on 2 right now. I'm
That
sorry.
Remy, that Remy getting that ass, boy.
Making me say some special things tonight. But
Talking about the Bears just scored a triple double.
but with the Bulls though, if they do succeed, man, like you said, the more they play with each other, that chemistry just gonna start clicking, and
Yeah.
I think they'll be ready to beat the Nets for sure in the playoffs.
I'm telling you right now, I would still be satisfied. I would be really satisfied if this season the Bulls ended anywhere between, let's say, 67 and 15,
Uh huh.
or even 65 and 17. I think that's still a good ass record, don't you?
Yeah, me too. Me too.
So yeah, like I was saying, um, I think that if the Bulls ended a season like that, I would be satisfied. Even if they lost anywhere between 15 to 20 games this season, I think that would be pretty dope for a new young team. Don't you think, bro?
Yeah, yeah, I definitely agree with that. It wouldn't be a bad season.
It would.
Um,
But you know what? Real quick, let's go ahead and let's pay some bills real quick. We'll be right back with you.
Gotta get the bills paid.
Yo, 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 what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. On My Grind. If you live in the Chicagoland area or the western suburbs and you got stuff you need to do around the house and you don't feel like doing it, holla at my boy Noah at Z Home Services. You could contact him through Facebook at Z Home Services Westchester, or you could call him at 312-918-6515. He got a long list of services that he provides, ranging from snow removal, lawn care, painting, gutter cleaning, leaf removal. If you feel like decorating your house for the holidays and you just don't feel like doing it, he even does Christmas light installations. He also does small hauling of construction materials, junk, and goods to and from a determined destination. So again, he works throughout the Chicagoland area and the western suburbs. Reach out to my boy through Z Home Services, where they clean up and they clear out. Peace. All right. So yeah, how about them bills? I said bills. Get the hell out of here, boy. I can't even talk.
This ain't
Hey,
New York.
this gentleman's Jack. Then start kicking in now, boy. Whoo. Yeah, but you know what they say? That first one's always the best one, but that last one go down too smooth.
Yep.
But anyway, so we got the Bulls looking good. We got the Bears. Man, we didn't expect them to do that good this season anyway. This is the development season anyway, and it's not gonna get any better until we get a coaching staff that knows how to line the game around their quarterback. Because we both know that some of the best teams with the best quarterbacks, the team's playbook is lined around that quarterback.
True, true. But we not gonna we already talked about the Bears. I do want to go back on LeBron.
LeBron Shane.
True, because it sure looked like Isaiah Stewart was ready to give it to him on the court after he got that elbow from LeBron. I
I saw that.
definitely, I definitely can't wait to see this fight after they both retire because this shit gonna be classic.
I saw that too.
Dude
Hey,
wanted
hey,
all the smoke, Joe. He threw down everybody on the court like this was a running back drill.
hey,
But
hey. And LeBron stood there with nobody holding him.
mm-hmm.
Hit him
Yeah,
with
he did.
I was like, what
It's
the hell?
crazy as hell.
LeBron talk a lot of shit like that one dude that think he tough, but then you turn around and he'd be the first one to call the cops when he get hit. Right? You know what I'm saying? I can't hear you.
I would say the same thing. Like he's pretty guarded. I think he needs to start using his muscles or whatever he's got going on, but
I think
it don't make no sense.
that fight that you talked about when they retire,
Hmm.
he every time, every time Buddy swing on him, he gonna flop.
Hmm.
Every time swing, swing.
I don't know, man.
Uh,
It's tough now. Our stars back in the day used to throw them hands, but now they don't want to do it no more. They PG, but
no, because
but
I
but
some of the stars nowadays are still tough though. I mean, Kobe was still tough.
I said nowadays.
True.
Nowadays. It
Uh,
you can't even say nothing on social media. Did you see what Isaiah Thomas said about KD's ankles?
ashy ass ankles. Yo, let's get on that. My man's look like some Stacey Adams that's been worn out. My man Les look them old ass Stacey Adams in the bottom of your dad's closet.
my man my man looked like he is two stretches away from screaming after cracking that skin, Joe.
Whoo.
Look, it looked like he got some pork rinds going on between the socks and that sleeve he got on. It
My
look, it
man.
look it looked like he mixed with alligator a little bit, but I don't know what's going on
Hey,
with
was
all
that
that
a was
money,
that
and
a,
he
was
talking
that
about
a
he
was
don't
that a
need no
home game or was that an away game?
I don't know. It looked like he was away from some
It
lotion.
looked
He
like
needed
that.
to
It
be
looked like he
close.
was an away game and he forgot his lotion at home.
He
And
needed to be close.
nobody could cash out him enough cash to go get some more lotion.
Bro, he tripping, talking about people broke. I'm broke. I don't even wear lotion, but I ain't to the extent I go like
Hey,
that and look
hey,
like my
hold on.
skin look like some glaciers.
Yo, I'm broke and I ain't never that ashy, bro.
Exactly. I don't put lotion on at all, so it's straight crazy though. But
That's yo, my man's look rough. And then he got all pissed off and butthurt. Yo, I'm sorry, KD a pussy to me. Excuse my language, y'all, but KD is a bitch. You know
it,
what? You in the limelight, people gonna talk about you. I mean, first of all, look at your hairline. Your hairline look worse than the father from Good Times that was in the 70s and they didn't have a good barber or a good comb or hair products to keep that shit up. So I mean, come on, man. Stop it, dude. They've been roasting your ass since you've been in the league, man. Get over it and toughen up, Buttercup.
I definitely see where you're going with that, bro. I definitely agree. But KD is definitely a phenomenal talent, but he definitely need to stop getting so hurt by these comments and on social media. If you in the limelight, you is not supposed to be reacting to stuff that don't need to be
No,
reacted to.
no.
Just let people say what they gotta say. It's not even that point. But again, we can definitely take a look at it and see that
uh,
his legs is in pain. Um,
he look like
but
if he look like one good swift breeze will fucking crack the fuck out of his legs.
ooh,
Forget putting lotion on. My man needs some Vaseline on his legs.
separate islands. That's what it looked like on it. If you take a close look on it, you just spread it out. Like, oh my, that's continents and
Yeah, nah. It's Pangea before the globe, before the earth, before the continent separated. Hell no, that's
Hey,
fucked up.
they
Yo,
gotta
I'm sorry, my man shit look bad, bad, bro. My man looked like he had to peel them compression pants off of his leg because that shit was seized to his leg.
that's probably the only thing saving his leg. It's got moisture and shit inside of the. It's keeping that
From
legs.
locking the sweat in,
Yeah, it's keeping that sweat up in there, keeping that skin attached.
right?
Like
Whoo!
nigga, you really a snake. You be peeling. You
Oh
peel
my
daily,
god,
huh?
right? Like,
But
bruh,
but KD, you cold as hell.
hey, you a
You
good player, dog. You got
you a
some
you
mad
the
talent,
G. You
but
got
toughen up, bro. You a man. You ain't no little crybaby. Toughen up,
everybody
dude.
get talked about.
Hell
Shit,
yeah,
everybody get
motherfuckers
talked
talk
about.
about me. We had a whole episode of motherfuckers roasting me. Lord, what I did? I roast y'all motherfuckers back. Motherfucker, Prince and the
Rose,
Revolution mustache sitting right here next to me.
tell them, Delarice. Tell them.
Shit, I don't give a fuck with my driving Miss Daisy glasses on. And still rocking these bitches. And what? Man, you better toughen up, bro.
He got
You
on the
have it.
Johnny Rockets.
Hey, I'm sorry, but as ashy as his legs is, you would have thought that nigga had some thick skin. The fuck?
You, I would have thought so. I would have thought so. He's so tall, like you didn't hurt it all. And what you scared of? You ain't. You should be scared of nothing. It's just
Why
words.
is it? Here's my point. The motherfuckers that's talking stuff about you, they bankroll don't look like yours, so who fucking cares? Guess what? My bankroll don't look like other motherfuckers. I'm probably broker than some other motherfuckers, but you know what? I don't give a fuck because I am
Exactly.
me and I'm gonna be me, baby. You dig?
Everything don't need your attention.
No,
But speaking of that roast, um,
roast sound
what
good right now. Woo!
what is your favorite dish on Thanksgiving?
Uh, could I say all of them?
You can.
Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't really have a special dish. I mean, I like it all, but I do look forward to some good dressing with some cranberry sauce and not the berries cranberry sauce, but the gelatin cranberry sauce. My family know when it comes to Thanksgiving, there needs to be one jar of cranberry sauce aside for Mr. On My Grind because I'm gonna eat that whole fucking thing.
Hmm.
And my lady already know when it comes to Thanksgiving, if we go to somebody else's house, we better have at least 2 or 3 cans in the pantry because when we bring our leftovers home, I need to make sure I have my extra here too.
You throw a whole can on your plate, you get there
Yeah,
like
at least a half a can. The fuck? And I'm gonna make my own. I have my own little concoction where I eat my dressing in a bowl,
Okay.
and then you take half of that jar.
Hmm.
And then I sit that on a little saucer and then I slice it at the little crevices and then I layer it on top. Kind of
Okay.
like kind of like if you making a homemade pie crust and you put it on top of your pie, like that's my layer of cranberry sauce.
Right.
And chunks digging in, baby. Let's go. And hey, I created my own Thanksgiving tradition because my
Mhm.
family, the tradition we used to do was like, what do you call that? Secret Santa on Thanksgivings. We would put names in a hat, pick the names, and we used to have literally because my dad's family was so large, we had a binder with everybody in the binder and the certain gifts and things that they wanted in the binder, so you knew what to give for them. You know what I'm saying? But our family's so spread out nowadays with everybody getting older and lives going on and people moving out of state. We haven't really gotten together like that, but we need to soon. But I would like to start my own personal tradition. I'm gonna start my Thanksgiving marathon. My Thanksgiving marathon, I'm gonna get on my sweats and make sure that my waistband is elastic and I'm gonna see how many houses I can hit before the end of the night, and have me a plate at each house. And if I don't finish the plate, at least the plate gonna come home with me. And I'm gonna, just like how people do for Black Friday when they have their map of the different stores they gonna hit. I'm gonna have my map of all the different households that we gonna hit that week, that day, and that's gonna be our family tradition Thanksgiving marathon. Yeah, dig.
I I can't wait to see the chronicles of your marathon. Um, I would have to say my favorite dish is my mom's macaroni and cheese, bro.
Oh yeah, Mama Mesa
Yeah, she
macaroni and cheese be popping, baby.
man when she throw that cheddar cheese in there,
Mm,
oh,
mm, mm.
it ain't nothing touching it, dog. I do want to bring up things like what are you thankful for? I would happen to say I'm thankful for just my connection with God. Just just being blessed, just having that outlet to speak to him and him him responding back in his signs and his ways. And I'm thankful for family and thankful for my bro, thankful for the show. Um, what you thankful for, bro? What you got going on?
I'm thankful for life. I'm thankful for being able to wake up every morning and see my boys, my family, you, my brother, my other brother home from his extended vacation. My baby brother is an adult now and turned into a fine, good man, young man. And the fact that, yes, we done lost some soldiers, RIP my pop, DMX, young Dolph, my grandma, close family members. We lost some people, but I like to think that the way things is going for us with this show, with our ventures that we doing ourselves individually and in our partnership and just in our family alone, I like to think that they all sitting there huddled up like they watching our show right now, saying, man, I'm proud of them too. You
Facts.
understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Um, Real quick though, I got a quick little shout out to my guy, sis Lana. You see it. You see it. You know what I'm saying? Got my stuff retwisted. Stuff getting long. Got my little bit of color up in there too. Got my little chocolate up in there. You know what I'm saying? But hey, check out my girl Lana at Exquisite Extensions. The commercial about to pop up. What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. On My Grind. Hey, with the holidays coming up, I know you all want to look flyer than fly. So holla at my girl, Lana, with Exquisite Extensions. She does everything from silk press, relaxers, ponytails, closure and frontal quick weaves, and sew-ins. She also specializes in custom wigs and locks, from starter locks to locks maintenance. So check her out on IG at exquisite underscore extensions LLC. That's exquisite XQUISITE underscore extensions EXTENSIONS LLC. Or you can schedule your next appointment with her through Booksy at exquisiteextensions.booksy.com. That's exquisite EXQUISITE extensions EXTENSIONS.booksy.com. Hey, we all gotta look fly because you know she got me right. Peace. She do sew-ins. She do all the hot styles right now. So her link and her information gonna be in the bio. So check it out. Okay. And then my last shout out, my cousin Willie. He
Big
got
Willie.
um because one of the what do you call it? The cliches in the black community is insurance. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. On My Grind. Now, I know life insurance can be confusing, but life insurance is an essential part of your family's long term financial security. And it can definitely help your family not fall into hardships when you pass on and help build your lifelong legacy for the fam. So, holla at my guy, Willie, with Ashford Group at ashfordgroupffl.com. Submit your information to get a quote, and one of their amazing insurance specialists will contact you and answer all your questions. They can explain everything from term life to permanent life and also explain the difference between whole life and universal life insurance. Again, that's my guy Willie with the Ashford Group at ashfordgroupffl.com. That's ASHFORDGROUPFFL.com. Peace.
Y'all check Cuzzo out.
Hey, ain't no joke. Yeah, it's putting more money into another bill, but think about it like this. I love you. You part of my family, but you don't realize the headache that you leave when you ain't got no insurance going, you know? So check him out. Just to get some information, you go on his website and put in your information, and he'll reach out to you just to get your info. He ain't gonna charge you for that, you know?
Quick question, Ken. Do you got something to tell our viewers, our watchers?
Oh yeah, can't forget that. Hey, yo, don't forget to check out our YouTube page. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to know when our episodes start to arrive. You dig? And don't forget to hit our Patreon for $5 a month. You know what I'm saying? Support our cause. Support something positive in the Black community. You understand what I'm saying? Because all we are two friends just talking that shit and bringing y'all some entertainment. You dig? And again, we want to showcase, if you know somebody that's doing good things, whether it's volunteering, whether it's daycare, anything, hit us up in our comments. Hit us up at two drinks in a joint at gmail.com, our email. The links is all in our description and in the bio. You understand what I'm saying? And let us know about somebody that you know doing big things, whether it's music, whether it's doing hair, whether it's comedy, anything that they doing positive for themselves, for the community, for their pockets. We want to showcase what's good in the hood in Chicago. You did, you know, and at the same time, comment on our shows. Tell us different topics you want to hear us talk about. Or again, also with our Patreon, those are two opportunities right there to give you a chance to be on our show, and you can talk about whatever topics you want to. That's going to be your episode. You can talk about past or previous topics we talked about, new topics, current topics, don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Holla at us.
Definitely. Definitely. Before we disconnect, I do want to holler at all of our watchers and our subscribers.
To our
Um,
smokers and drinkers family, we love you.
exactly. I want y'all to comment down below. Um, when you having your Thanksgiving festivities, are you going to have an outfit for your sit in the front room in front of a TV? Let me know. Are you going to be fly?
Okay, bro, are you gonna have an outfit?
I might be dapper. I don't know. How about you?
I might have one lined up too. Hey, this is what we're gonna do. You gotta take the picture and send it to me when I do the edit tomorrow. And we gonna add it. So y'all gonna see right here, other side, right here, picture of me and picture of B Mace. There we go. Hey, thanks for joining in. Thanks for tuning in with us tonight. To all you guys, happy holidays. Enjoy time with your families. Much love, peace, and respect. We love you. It's about to get serious.